What's up guys, Shane Starnes here, and today I've got something really special for you. In this video, I'll be partnering with Thinkware to check out the U3000 dual dash cam. I'm calling it one of the most ambitious dash cams that Thinkware has ever launched. This thing packs next level imaging, radar parking features, and so much more. If you're in the market for a dash cam that doesn't compromise, this is a great one to consider. Let's go ahead and get started. From the outside, the U3000 doesn't look radically different, but that's a good thing. Thinkware kept a clean, low-profile housing so it doesn't draw attention or block your view. The mount is solid, the cables are tucked, and it just blends in. The dual cam setup adds flexibility. The rear unit is slim and discreet. Installation is straightforward but precise. Essentially, all you have to do is route the front cam power, tuck the rear camera wiring under trim, and align your fields of view. Because this is a premium setup, you'll want to take your time and hide the wires neatly, especially if you're doing a clean install for clients or rideshare or just for your own pride. The first thing that really stands out here is the image quality that this camera setup is able to produce. On the front, you've got an 8 megapixel Sony STARVIS 2 IMX678 sensor pushing true 4K UHD video. That means when things go bad, wrecks, close calls, you'll have usable detail, license plates, road signs, pedestrians, and really anything you need. With a high resolution, you can even crop in on footage for a closer look without losing clarity. The rear camera is no slouch either. 5 megapixel Sony STARVIS IMX335 sensor records at 2K QHD. Both modules use wide dynamic range, smart auto exposure, and lens de-warping so footage looks natural and not fisheyed. And thanks to the HEVC H.265 compression, your clips stay sharp while saving space on the micro SD card. That's crucial when you're capturing hours of high-res video. Daylight performance is crisp with sharp detail, vibrant colors, and smooth motion, but at night the U3000 really shows its premium side. This uses Super Night Vision 4.0 to boost low light sensitivity, reduce noise, and preserve highlights. I tested this out myself in dim parking lots and under street lamps. The U3000 kept shadow detail intact and didn't blow out headlights. It's not flawless. Very dark rural roads can still push the limits to this camera system, but compared to many dash cams that turn grainy and unusable, this is one of the better performers in its class. One of the standout features here is the radar parking mode. Instead of relying only on motion detection, the U3000's radar sensor is always listening for nearby movement or impacts. When triggered, it wakes up and records a 20-second event 10 seconds before, 10 seconds after, so you capture the full story. To use this properly, you'll want to use the OBD2 power cable. That lets the cam monitor your vehicle even when the ignition is off. The smart system draws minimal power while idle, so it won't drain your car's battery. There are multiple parking modes: buffered, motion, and impact detection, time-lapse recording at 2 frames per second to cover long hours with less storage, and an energy-saving mode that only wakes the camera on serious impacts. And here's another smart touch: thermal protection. If your car gets scorching hot in the summer, the U3000 automatically scales back or shuts down until the cabin cools so you don't lose recordings or damage to the hardware. When it comes to connectivity, pairing is ultra fast thanks to dual band Wi-Fi. Both 2.4 GHz and 5 GHz are used here. With the Thinkware Dashcam Link app, you can adjust settings, view live footage, download clips, and even push firmware updates without ever pulling the micro SD card. The U3000 also has built-in GPS, stamping speed and location on every clip. You'll also get ADAS safety alerts, forward collision warnings, lane departure alerts, and even speed and red light camera warnings where available. These aren't just gimmicks, they add situational awareness that could prevent an accident. Over the past week, I've gotten quite a bit of use out of this dashcam system, so let's break down some of the real-world scenarios. When highway driving, the 4K front camera minimizes motion blur even at high speeds, while the rear cam keeps up with vehicles behind you. When driving in the city, between shadows, reflections, and harsh sunlight, the WDR and smart exposure smooth things out for clear visibility. For parking lots and overnight, radar parking becomes your silent guard, waking only when something happens nearby. Even with heavy weather or low sun angles, the U3000 usually keeps enough usable detail where cheaper cams would fail. And because it records in buffered segments, you don't just see the impact, you also see the moments leading up to it, That context can make all the difference when proving fault. Thinkware also built this with reliability in mind. Alongside thermal cutoff, the U3000 has integrated voltage monitoring so it won't drain your battery below safe levels. It supports high endurance micro SD cards, and Thinkware bundles this with a 64GB card in the box to get you started. Overall, the Thinkware U3000 is a true flagship dash cam built for drivers who want detail, reliability, and all-around peace of mind. You're getting the true 4K front video, 2K rear, radar-based parking surveillance, super night vision, dual-band Wi-Fi, GPS, and ADS safety features all in one single package. If you're upgrading from a basic dash cam or simply want something you can trust in any situation, this is one I'd highly recommend. Just make sure to use a quality micro SD card and hardwire it for full functionality. I'll be sure to include links below so you can find out more information about the Thinkware U3000 and pick one up for yourself. That about wraps it up for this video. Thanks guys for watching. Be blessed. I'll see you in the next one.